The morning after a party at my house, I went down to breakfast to find Harry Redknapp asleep in our utility room.
Yeah, that's happened to me as well. Please tell me Harry was invited.
He was invited.
He was there the night before?
Yes, he was at the party, yes.
Right. And what was Harry sleeping on in your utility room?
So, we've got dogs.
What, sleeping on the dogs?
Sleeping on the dogs.
That's outrageous.
So, we have dog baskets. Not those, like, hard dog baskets, but soft dog. He wasn't supposed to be sleeping there.
No.
He'd lost his way during the night. And the utility room is off the kitchen, which has got a bit of a snug in it, and so he maintained that he thought he'd gone back into the snug.
Right.
And he'd sat down, and they looked very inviting, the dog baskets, but, yeah.
And was he with Sandra?
He was with Sandra, of course he was with Sandra.
Were they sleeping together?
They had a room for the night.
In your house?
Yeah.
Sandra was in the cat box.
Yeah.
Was he still dressed in his party clothes?
No, he was in pyjamas.
How did Harry react when he saw you looking down at him?
He was like this, and he went, "Oh, I'm sorry, love." And he looked quite shocked.
Is he auditioning for Mary Poppins?
Where were the dogs?
They don't actually sleep in the utility, normally.
They sleep with Sandra, don't they?
And in winter-time, some of the floors are heated, so they go to heated... We've got an Arga, so they keep
that's
sleeping
true.
on the Arga.
The animals do go to heated floors.
You managed to get in that you've got heated floors and an Arga in one sentence. And a utility room and a spare bedroom for guests. Luckily, Harry didn't fall into the swimming pool late at night.
What are you thinking, Zoo? Does this sound feasible to you?
It's not adding up to me. It's the spare room part that I can't imagine.
You can't believe I've got a spare bedroom?
No, I believe it. How many spare rooms do you have?
I'm not going to divulge that information to you.
Quite a few spare rooms,
Quite a few. It's like a hotel.
I think we're focusing on the wrong things.
Yes, that's true.
I don't think the number of bedrooms is relevant. I think what's relevant...
Yes, Bridget.
is whether he ended up in your...
Can I just say, you just said he like you forgot his name then. You have forgot his name, haven't you? Harry Redknapp.
Yes, him. He's, what, 70-something?
Yeah, he's in his mid-70s.
You like your bed when you're...
That's what I'm thinking. Oh,
He
no,
slept in the jungle for 3 weeks.
That's a very good point.
On a travel...
Yes,
Yeah, to be fair, though...
He got paid for
Yeah,
that.
he wasn't being paid...
All right, what are you going to say, Lee?
Zoo?
I don't believe it. I'm saying it's a lie.
Lie.
Well, then I'll go with these two and say it's a lie.
You're saying it's a lie. OK. Gabby, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
It is a lie.
Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. Now, this week, each of David's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. It's up to Lee's team to spot who's telling the truth. So, please welcome this week's special guest, Ben. So, Richard, what is Ben to you?
This is Ben, and I once convinced him that he'd been spooked by a ghost in a country house.
Sean, how do you know Ben?
Well, this is Ben, and I had to talk to him for over an hour to keep him calm when he got trapped in a portaloo.
David, what's your relationship with Ben?
This is Ben, and he very recently took me to my first ever football match. and was disappointed that I nodded off for a bit in the second half.
Lee's team, where do you want to start?
Well, first of all, Sean, how was he trapped in a portaloo?
Well, it was the lock wouldn't work, wouldn't open.
Why was it such a tense situation that you had to calm him down? Why is he panicking?
Because Ben, and I'm sure you'll notice that, I mean, you just have to look at him to know he suffers from a lot of anxieties. I mean, he looks so comfortable here, doesn't he? Just so relaxed under all these lights. He's not. Inside, he's...
Where was the portaloo?
On a campsite.
Had you met him before?
I'd seen him on the campsite.
And he'd nodded. Hello. Oh,
yeah.
all right.
Well, you know what it's like. You walk across a campsite and you've got a toilet roll in your hand. Everyone knows, you know, where you're going, they sort of smile at you, so where you... It's like you've all
been there.
You've all been there, and you're walking across, you've got a toilet roll, and people go, all right, you go... What again? And then they've got that what again look without saying it.
So did you go to use the portaloo?
No, I was going out of the campsite.
And you heard... What did you hear?
Well, someone sort of struggling with the mechanism.
Oh, no shouting at this point?
If someone... You know, it's a matter of politeness. If someone's making sort of struggling noises in a portaloo, you don't think you can do much to help. I like to think, and even if I could, I don't really want to get involved in that problem. But as I was walking out, I thought, it looks like it was wobbling slightly. And I went back, I said, are you all right? And he went, no, I'm not.
And you talked to him for, you said, an hour?
Yes, yeah, we just...
Well, I'm curious to know what you filled an hour with.
Well, I just chatted about how his camping weekend was going.
Well, not very well.
Yeah. So you're in the thing with him, and eventually what happened? What was the outcome?
Yeah, how did he get out?
The guy came.
He died in
the campsite manager came.
And then when he came out, you obviously the first time you'd seen each other.
Yeah.
And how was that? Did you fall in love?
I'll be honest with you, I think he was a bit disappointed. It was like a blind date.
Now, who else would you like to quiz, Lee?
Richard, could you remind us again, please, of your...
I once persuaded Ben that he'd been spooked by a ghost in a country house.
And what was the story? How did you convince him?
Well, he was in a separate room, and I saw, like, a stool and realised, hang on, I can hit the rafters, knowing where he was. That'll sound like footsteps coming towards him. So I did, and he believed it was a ghost.
Yeah, no, what were you doing in this house? Is this just like an empty house where people are...
No, we worked together in radio.
Yeah.
And we were doing a ghost hunt.
Why was Ben in the room by himself?
Because he just wanted to be brave and go off, and he'd sat in the scariest, supposedly most haunted room in the house, which happened to be directly above where I was in the hall.
And how high were the ceilings in the room that you were in?
But not fairly high, not massively high.
Well, how high?
If you think of me plus a chair, about that high.
That's a very low ceiling.
Oh, give up!
No, it is.
Really?
I am 6 foot.
All right.
I'm just saying, I'm 6 foot, and it's great.
Is it?
How did Ben react when you were making these noises?
Well,
did it spook him?
Yeah, he ran straight out through the door, which would have been running through where the ghost was.
Oh, so he properly panicked?
Oh, God, absolutely terrified.
Did he?
Yeah.
I know that about Ben. He does get very, very spooked. Anything like that freaks him right out.
Thank goodness he could open the lock on that door, you know. When did he find out that it had all been a wheeze?
I told him about 10 years later.
10 years?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You've let him live with this trauma for 10 years?
No. Look at it this way, and I explained it to him like this at the time, because he was quite cross, because you would be. And I said, no, listen, you've dined out on that story. I know you have. You'd have told people at dinner parties, oh, the most haunted house.
Like people saying Nelson Mandela once rang me up.
David, remind us again, please.
This is Ben, and he took me to my first ever football match, and then was disappointed when I dozed off for a bit in the second half.
When was this?
This was last season.
Oh, he's already got all the words, hasn't he? He has been training for this one.
I've got
last season.
Yeah. What was the match?
It was association football. And it was between Tottenham Hotspur and Hull.
And who won?
Tottenham Hotspur.
How do you know?
I went to it.
And where was it played? In Tottenham or at Hull?
In Tottenham.
Do you remember the name of the ground?
What if I could? Would that make this definitely true?
I'm not willing to say how I feel about that.
Okay. I'm not willing to say how I feel about anything, but that's just because I'm British. Yes, it was at White Hart Lane. Thank you. Yes, I do have a research team.
Do you remember the colour of the kits?
Let's say one team was in white and the other team wasn't.
What colour was the goalkeeper wearing?
Green. All over, with a little tricorn hat. As I recall.
So, how do you know Ben?
He was at school with me.
OK, and if you don't like football, why would you have gone?
I'm an idiot. I like to... no, I was about to say I like to experience new things. No, I don't. But occasionally I get bullied into experiencing new things under peer pressure. He said, you're always slagging off football. Why don't you come along and the atmosphere will be great, you might quite like it, and then maybe, just maybe, you'll shut up for a bit.
Who are you there to support?
Well, vaguely. He's a Spurs fan. That's the shortening. Nice. And so I was broadly, hoping his team would win.
Do you remember the score?
I think there was one goal.
Well, to the Tottenham Hotspurs?
Exactly, and it was on the basis of that the victory was declared to be theirs.
Back to you in the studio.
So, Lee's team is Ben, Richard's frightened friend, Sean's portaloo pal, or David's matchday mate?
I don't see Sean chatting to somebody trapped in a portaloo. He doesn't strike me without laughing.
Yeah, it's true, isn't it? That is a very good point. I've known Sean long enough to know he would be going, oh, come on, everyone, let's push it over.
Richard and the roof is where he lost me. Just the height.
Yeah, the height. It's too high for you.
No, just also to exert enough force to hear it through the roof with your... maybe you would have barely touched but then your height... When we looked, no.
I think they're saying that in a stately home, any person, however tall, plus a stool, they're doubted. It's not just you.
Oh, no, it's just him.
You said that like he was a Spanish ambassador and you was worried about being insulted. I think, Ambassador, it's any person. It's nothing to do with your height, sir.
No, not Richard.
What about David in the football?
Well, it is possible that he would have a friend, I suppose. So what
are you going to say?
I suppose we're left with David, are we?
Yeah.
OK.
You think it's David? Right. Ben, would you please reveal your true identity?
My name is Ben, and Richard spooked me by pretending to be a ghost in a country house.
Really sorry, mate. Really sorry about that. Thank you very much, Ben.
I was sick into the FA Cup.
Oh, yeah. David's team.
Were you?
For the love of God, say yes.
I actually was.
That's a very good follow-up question. Under what circumstances?
So, basically, we just won the FA Cup, and then people do that thing where they pour the champagne into the FA Cup.
Who is we, Jill?
Manchester City.
Manchester City,
yeah,
right,
Manchester City. I take a sip of this champagne stuff, and I brought it back up into the FA Cup.
Did they sing a song like, we like to drink with Jill?
Because Jill is on me. And when we drink with Jill, she dances our drinking 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, yeah! And then and then I was sick, yeah. Are we the only two that go out?
Yeah, I've never heard that song.
That's also new to me.
I've never heard that in my life.
But you know what the worst thing was?
The person who got the second swig.
I didn't tell the girls.
Oh.
I know, because then they were passing it round.
This wasn't a full vomit. This was more like a short-term regurgitation.
Yeah, but I was a bit sick.
Did it go down the wrong hole?
No, it definitely went down the right hole.
I think the part that makes me suspicious is I believe Jill was a really nice person and she'd be like, oh, I've just puked in that.
Is that your definition of a nice person?
What do you reckon, Koji?
I reckon you did it.
It's like the end of EastEnders.
You think lie? So it's up to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon that's true.
Jill, was it true? They think it was, or was it a lie?
So it was a lie.
Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest, and it's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Gary. So, Kelly, what is Gary to you?
This is Gary, and he's a feng shui expert. And in order to improve the flow, the energy flow in my home, he advised me to get rid of my cat litter tray.
How? How do you know Gary?
Well, this is Gary. Last year, I kicked a football through my kitchen window, and Gary agreed to take the blame.
And Lee, your relationship with Gary?
This is Gary. Together, we were involved in a low-speed pedalo chase. When a Spaniard had nicked Gary's towel.
OK, there we have it. Kelly's feng shui friend, Hal's football fall guy, or Lee's pedalo pal. David, where do you want to start?
OK, Kelly, what was it about the cat being able to crap anywhere that would improve the feng shui of your house?
Well, no, the whole thing about feng shui is that it's all about energy lines in your home. So, for example, if you have a drain...
Like where the sockets go?
Well, no, like drains will mean... So if you, like a drain in a home, you're losing energy. And where my litter tray was really my...
Was your litter tray?
No, my cat's litter tray. You have all these areas in a home. I'm not a feng shui specialist, which is why I got Gary in. So he explained it to me, and he said, you really need to move your litter tray, because where it's placed is in your wealth corner.
When he first turned up, was his opening line, are you a feng shui expert? And you said no. Did he go, good?
So it was in your wealth corner?
Yes.
So it was... Your cat was crapping on your money?
Yeah.
So what do you put there? If it's inappropriate for a cat litter tray...
You need to put a crystal or something that enhances the area rather than a cat litter tray where a cat is going to pee in the corner.
Well, exactly. I mean, the difference between a crystal and a cat litter tray is that one thing has a purpose and the other thing is some tap that you should throw out. What bits of the room are... I mean, there's a wealth corner. What other corners are there that you're not allowed to put anything actually useful?
Well, there's wealth and there's clarity and there's all...
Clarity is for the red wine.
Yeah.
What was anything else wrong with how you had your house?
No, actually, everything else was really good. I mean,
that was it?
No,
how much did you pay him for that?
Well, no,
he came in and he just moved the litter tray, but there you go. Job done. No. £8,000, please.
No.
Did he move the cat litter tray and go, that should help the wealth corner? Well, certainly mine, anyway.
What problems were occurring then for you to get the feng shui expert,
No,
Gary?
there wasn't any problems. I just believe in it, and I work a lot in Asia.
What was his name again?
Gary.
Oh, yeah.
I work a lot in Asia, and we use a lot of feng shui consultants when we build houses in Asia. And this is an ancient philosophy, so I can understand that you don't understand it if you haven't read about it.
Yeah.
And it is all about balancing out a home. It's like your body. If you have reflexology...
Sorry, can I just confirm to Rod in case he's not sure? She's patronising me.
I'm perfectly happy with that.
Did it seem to have any effect?
Absolutely. That particular space, it was a wealth corner, and it shouldn't have had a litter tray. It needed crystals.
So where did you put the litter tray?
I got rid of the cat.
Oh, my God.
I didn't really. I'm really joking.
I love the way the whole audience went, oh, my God! This is so Britain, isn't it? Ah! There was one French person going, that is perfectly...
No, I didn't.
So, Hal, just say what you said again.
Last year, I kicked a football through my kitchen window, and Gary agreed to take the blame.
Hang on. You kicked a football?
Yes. It is a very, very rare event.
Hal, can I ask you how you know Gary, what the connection is?
Both our kids are at the same school.
Right.
Well, that's certainly plausible.
It is plausible.
Many schools have more than one child out.
So there you were, in the garden, playing football.
They'd come over anyway, because we're friends, and we were playing football in the garden, and my wife had already made a comment about messing about, don't break the window, and then we ended up messing about, and, yeah.
And you kicked the ball, and it went through the window.
Yes.
And what did you do then? So it's the smash, tinkle, beat.
I just went a bit, oh, no!
Oh, no, my wife is going to kill me. Honestly, she wasn't joking on any level.
No.
This could be it for my marriage. So you said, this is terrible, she's going to be really angry. What did he say?
He offered to take the blame. He said, I'll take the blame for it. Because he's a bit more of a sort of, what's the word, scallywag type character.
I don't understand this modern street talk. Did you say to her, Gary's got something to say to you? Dear, oh dear, Gary. Did you say...
No.
Darling, I said to Gary I'd take the blame, but,
Right, what about Lee?
Lee.
Can you just remind us, first of all, what was it you said?
This is Gary, and we were involved together in a low-speed pedalo chase after a Spaniard nicked Gary's towel.
Describe the scenario of the theft. Where were you and Gary, and where did the Spaniard come from?
Spain. We were on a beach.
In Spain?
Not in Spain.
So he'd come a long way, this assailant. He'd obviously heard about a valuable towel. He was an international towel thief.
Yeah. Well, any of those options, or possibly. Yeah. He was on holiday.
So, Lee...
That's my Chinese name.
So what happened?
I was on the beach, and we decided to go, as two young strapping men do, for a pedalo ride.
Had you known each other long by that point?
No, I was strolling lonely on the beach. And I saw a young gentleman in some tight shorts, and I thought, hello, fancy a pedalo ride? And luckily, he was available.
He's one of your old buddies, then?
Well, we were on holiday together, yeah.
So how long ago was this?
I was about 20.
And so you decided to hire a pedalo?
Yes, we decided to rent out a pedalo and go into the sea. So that's what we do. We go out onto the pedalo and we start to pedal and it's great.
Is it this point that you saw the Spaniard?
So then we're sort of coming back to shore, right?
You've done a bit of a...
I'm literally doing the action now with my feet. I'm there.
Yeah. It looks like the three of you are on jet skis from here, to be honest.
So we're pedalling, and as we're pedalling, we see a gentleman who's renting out... He's in the process of renting out the pedalo, and we sort of see him walk back, suddenly grab Gary's towel, and he puts it on the pedalo on his girlfriend's seat. And off he goes. So what do?
You give chase.
We give chase.
So you pulled up alongside him in your pedalo,
and
you said, excuse me.
Yeah, I wound the window down, and I said... no, I just said, excuse me.
Why didn't Gary... I realise he's mute tonight for a reason, but...
Because he was keeping his eye on the road, and I was...
So you'd say, excuse me, and he said...
Okay. So I had to do the thing of... I had to mime it. I sort of went... I said, you... and then you sort of... So he sort of mimed I'm sorry and handed the girl to us, and we went, no. You've got it all wrong. You've got it all wrong. Anyway, that's how I met my wife, and that's the truth.
All right. So we need an answer. David's team. Is Gary Kelly's feng shui friend, Hal's football fall guy, or Lee's pedalo pal? Where do you want to start?
I'm very confused. Is feng shui... I thought it was about don't have the sofa there, move it out a bit more diagonally, and that's a bit more Chinese and cool. But I didn't think it involved crystals. I thought that was a totally different form of charlatanism. I mean, Eastern science.
We don't think it.
We don't think it.
I don't think it is.
Don't think it's Kelly.
I can't see Lee going on a holiday just with one other guy.
No, I
as well.
can't
A group
either.
of guys in their 20s, fair enough, but two 20-year-old boys.
Nah.
What about Hal?
Hal, I think that sounds very plausible.
Except the children bit.
Who's saying I don't have children?
I think Hal does have children.
You don't have children, do you, Rod?
I don't have children.
No, 2-0.
So, what are you going to say, David?
Know.
Hal. You think it's Hal?
Kelly.
You think it's Kelly now? We're going to say Hal.
You're going to say Hal?
Yeah.
OK. Gary, would you please reveal your true identity?
My name is Gary, and I advise Kelly.
Can
I just... Rob, sorry, can I ask a question? Just before we move on too quickly, Gary, David would like to explain to you why the whole thing's a crock of rubbish.
Yes, Gary is Kelly's feng shui friend and has had to endure a dreadful 5 minutes. Thank you very much, Gary.
I qualified as a football referee, but quit after 6 matches because the abuse became too much.
Please, team.
When was this?
It was when I was a teenager.
OK, so this year.
What division were you then? What division?
I was 14, and so I could only referee children that were younger than me.
Why did you want to be a referee? I don't know any kids when I was growing up, and I would be ashamed if any of my
Only
children...
those who couldn't play football.
Well, that was the problem. That I wasn't very good at football, but I wanted to hang out with the kids that were in the football team at school.
Is there one particular incident that springs to mind?
There was.
What happened? I bet you wish you'd now said there wasn't.
No, I was refereeing a match, because when you referee at a kid's level, you don't have your own linesman, but a parent from each team has to linesman.
So you've got the parents running the line, I believe.
There's a parent running the line, and he gave an offside decision, but the ball had been played through by the defender, so I overruled, and he threw his flag down to the floor in anger.
Wow, that's quite angry.
Wow! Yeah. And said, if you were my son, I'd be ashamed.
Oh, well, that's
well, you can't do it.
In that case, it's true. And apart from that incident, everything was all right?
No. There was a time when I gave a child a yellow card, and then his manager took me aside afterwards. And
Sorry, his manager? Who was? Was his name Ronaldo? You had a manager?
Well, not like the manager of his team.
Can I just say that you have picked him up on the only bit of the story that is true? You can say manager. Can you?
A manager, like a football manager.
Something like his agent. You're so showbiz, aren't you? His manager, now I'm 14. I didn't get a manager till I was 27. No, I'm not having that.
Exactly.
No, he wasn't.
So there are managers in football as well?
Yeah, he wasn't like...
You know when you're on the phone and you complain about your gas bill or something, so I'll just put you through to my manager. Do you go, manager? Oh, you're a bit sentimental. I don't be manager.
Anyway, this little child had a manager. Go on.
I booked this kid for quite a late tackle.
Well, it's good then. He's doing well, this manager, because he's getting in bookings.
Well, he did the opposite, Lee, actually.
Oh, did he?
He took me aside, and if you book a player when you're a referee, you have to then report it to the local FA so that they can be fined.
What did the manager say?
It was Christmas, actually. And he said, you don't want to fine a 12-year-old at Christmas. So I reported him, and then the guy was livid.
What did he do?
He gave me a very low mark, because we got marked out of 10 at the end of the match.
Oh, no, that's awful. If you can't imagine Ray doing that. Oh, come over here. I'm going to have a word with you. I'm giving you 3 out of 10.
To me, I'm listening to the story. It's a very good story, but it's like a grass, isn't he, really?
He is like a grass, isn't he? Yeah.
I'm very disappointed.
This is my team.
No, hold on a minute. I'm very disappointed. I'm on your side. Which makes me a grass, isn't it?
Well, I think, looking at that, it looks like Ray is on trial for something, and David is his flustered barrister.
And Josh is the child that they're fighting custody over.
All right, so, what are you going to say? I mean, he's got a lot of detail.
I think it's sounding quite plausible. And I can imagine him being rubbish at football and having to turn to refereeing.
Ricky, what do you think?
I think it's a load of old tosh.
Oh, no,
do you?
I think he's
I
telling
do,
the truth.
yep.
Rachel says it's true. Ricky says it's a lie.
Go on.
I'm going to go with true.
OK. Josh Widdicombe, refereeing children. Truth or lie?
It is true.
Yes! Hey, well done!
Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. So please welcome this week's special guest, Zazzy. So, Miranda, we'll start with you. How do you know Zazzy?
This is Zazzy, and we once had a trial together for a professional ladies' football team, but we didn't make the grade.
There we are, Miranda's footballing friend. Lee, how do you know Zazzy?
This is Zazzy. I once cut off her ponytail on the school bus, thinking she was my mate Paul.
Right, Lee's short-haired schoolmate. Nick, what's your relationship with Zazzy?
Zazzy, my neighbour's daughter, she offered to mend my computer and inadvertently emailed to everybody in my address book a picture of my big toe.
So there we have it. Miranda's failed footballer, Lee's cropped classmate, or Nick's accidental emailer. David?
So, Miranda, what was the professional football team you tried out for?
It was for QPR Rangers. No, QPR.
So, what age were you?
About sort of early 20s.
Early 20s? So, isn't that quite old to be breaking into professional football?
You haven't seen QPR play, have you?
What position did you play?
Well, we were just sort of tipping up. And seeing.
So just seeing...
Can you imagine if this is what she'd have done on the day?
A lot of happy memories of your footballing past, obviously.
You regular team talk?
Yeah.
We were just hoping that they'd see us and say, oh, you're a defender.
So you...
I don't know why I'm finding this so funny.
Had you, when you turned up to try out, had you ever played football before? You thought if football's probably not a thing that involves practice. You've either got it or you haven't. I'll wait until I'm 23. I'll turn up at QPR and they'll probably let me in the team, and there I am, sorted. That's what
we
thought.
played a bit at university. I'm actually crying.
As you had played?
We played a bit at university, sort of mucked about, and we thought, hey, you know, we're quite good.
Just you and Zazzy playing, or were there other people in this team?
We had some male friends who were, like, really into football, and we lived with them. And we, one day, probably, you know, trying to impress, said, we'll come and play football with you. And so
they were thrilled.
And they said, hey, you've got some skills in it.
OK. So, Nick, what went wrong with your computer? What was...
Running slow. Grindingly slow.
And why didn't you contact someone, you know, a proper computer person?
No,
or maybe she is a proper computer person who happens to be your neighbour's daughter.
Very simply, because we know them very well. I know that she did a computer course at university. And why would I go out and spend a fortune when Zazzy can come in for a tenner?
And why was there a picture of your big toe on this computer?
No, one of the issues was it obviously was clogged up with stuff and I needed it purged. And I told her that there were various folders that needed to go. My medical folder had to be deleted. A number of other folders I had to get rid of. My doctor is in London. We live in the country. I had had a very, very nasty accident, stubbed my toe, heavy bruising, the threat of a lost nail, and I thought that I would email it to the doctor, and he would then email back advice.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was some time ago, and I wanted it now deleted, and of course, she wasn't quite as good at her computing skills as I'd hoped she was, or indeed that she had claimed.
You are terrifying.
No. I don't like to say this in front of her, but she had been drinking. And she pressed the email thing, and 700 people, including business contacts, serious people, were emailed a picture of this battered toe.
Including Sir Alan Sugar?
Yes.
He was the
He
first.
received a picture of your toe.
He sent one back of his.
So it was actually quite a bruising experience because people didn't find it at all funny.
Lee,
yes.
You pronounce Zazzy's name Zazzy.
That's the kind of guy I am. I'm a maverick.
And you were at school with Zazzy?
Well, I was, yes. And before it's pointed out, I was in a different year, yes.
OK. How much older?
I think there was about 4 years difference.
Right.
But you cut off Zazzy's ponytail.
Can I just point out, we weren't actually at the same school. I should get that in, really. We were on we call it the school bus. It wasn't a school bus that was only for school children. It was the bus I got to school.
So you went...
It was a public bus... And she was a child who you didn't know on the bus.
It's starting to sound like a court case, David. Can you back off?
And you attacked her head with a sharp object.
I didn't attack her. I did not attack a child.
You mistook a child's head for the head of one of your friends.
Yeah, I was about 15. She was, I don't know what she was, but she looked like... She looked like...
Why did you want to cut off Paul's ponytail?
Well, Paul's ponytail I've always found a little bit annoying. I mean, let's face it, have you ever seen a ponytail on a man and not wanted to cut it off?
It's still a bit of a step to actually have a go, isn't it? Because after all, it's up to people how they have their hair. It's not up to you, is it?
Trust me, David, if it was up to me, you wouldn't be having your hair like that.
Yeah. Likewise.
Thank you.
Was Paul somewhere else on the bus?
Yes, Paul sat next to me and he went, hey, go over there and cut my hair off. And I felt, what are you doing? All right, Paul, stay there, I'll do it now. So I was a gullible fool.
This is an environment in which you don't know Paul's on the bus at all.
No. Paul, I
don't just see the back of a little girl and go, there's Paul! Where are my scissors? I thought you might know Paul was somewhere on the bus, and then you see the ponytail and you've only got a moment, quick snip. You don't even know Paul's there. You're just seeing ponytails and snipping away, despite the fact that Paul is apparently wearing a little dress.
So David, what are you thinking here?
I'm slightly inclined to believe Lee. What do you think about Miranda's story about the football trial? That very much came to life, didn't it?
She certainly seemed to know a lot about football, so I was impressed with that. I think it might be Nick and his suppurating toe.
Emailing of the toe. And what about you, Jack?
I reckon it's Nick.
And what about you, David?
Well, I don't know. I'm stuck. Okay. But my two teammates agree, so I'm happy to go along with that.
You're saying that it's Nick and it's the toe, and it's the email.
Yeah.
Zazzy, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Zazzy, and Miranda and I once tried out for a professional football team.
Yes, Zazzy did try out for a ladies' professional football team with Miranda. Thank you very much, Zazzy.
I once helped a famous footballer with his cheese selection.
David's team.
What was the cheese? I don't remember any of this. No, I don't.
Who was the footballer?
It was the famous one.
Which famous one?
He played for the big club. Where are you from, Mack?
Manchester.
Manchester player.
Right. Which one?
Edin Dzeko.
Right, OK.
When was this?
It was about 10 years ago. Is that still how we measure the passage of time? Yeah.
What was the circumstance, Bob? Where were you?
Manchester.
Oh, you were in Manchester?
I was in Manchester, yeah. I was there for a meeting with some old friends of mine. Tony Holdall and Jerry Haversack. They had a little double act together called the Carrier Bags. Tony, very small man, on account of his height, had the nickname Shetland Tony. And I was too early for the meeting.
Right.
So I thought I'll go to the nice supermarket and get some car cheese.
Car cheese?
Cheese to eat in the car.
Car cheese?
In Manchester, Booths.
The Waitrose of the North.
Yeah. And they have a cheese counter, Jamelia, and a man is such a small man.
Yeah.
That he'd written on his palm, it said hi on one palm, and it said cheese, question mark. So, anyway, yeah. So, I was buying some cheese to eat in my car.
Which Shetland Tony have towered over this guy?
Well, it might have been his dad. I don't remember the cheese man.
OK. What about Eddie Jekyll? When did he appear?
Edin.
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 Bang. Edin the ball. Right.
Smirk, kick, head. So I saw him, and he's concentrating on, like, you know, the airy foods, you know, like Rice Krispies, crumpets, cheese puffs.
In the shop, you're following through a section where the food is grouped sort of according to the aesthetic of its structure.
No, I just noticed that he was ferreting around for that type category of food.
Oh, in every area, in the chocolate area, it's aero. The cheese area, it's Swiss cheese. The cake area, it's the sponge. So this guy, you analyse, wants food with holes in it.
Exactly. Because I did stand next to him very closely, and he picked up some luncheon meat, and he said, far too dense. Far too dense.
To who?
He's from Bosnia.
So he was talking to himself in English, though, not in his native language. Is he Bosnian?
He is Bosnian,
He's Bosnian.
He's Bosnian, but fluent in 5 languages.
Yeah, but it's still his most natural language for him to talk to himself in wouldn't be English, would it?
See, German used to be the language for engineering and science way back.
Yeah.
And English was always the language of research. And he was researching the food. Anyway, John.
Had it been like a new species of flower, he'd have spoken in Latin.
So what happened next?
I arrived at the cheese counter and I ordered some Red Leicester. Jacko appeared and he asked me what cheese I'd bought and would I recommend it. I said to him it was Red Leicester,
Yes.
And he asked the man if he could try a bit of the Red Leicester. The man put up his hands. Yeah, sure. He didn't.
Yeah.
The man gave him a bit of Red Leicester and he looked at me and he said something in the area of Krashinovse.
What?
Krashinovse.
You've learnt now that he spoke to himself in his own language.
So I looked at him afterwards and it actually meant whoops-a-daisy.
Jamelia, what are you thinking?
I just think there's too many holes in the story. I loved it, but there's just no chance that is true. Or it's the most fantastic
I'm going to stop
double
you there. One thing I will promise you is that it might be true. It's definitely he's referring to a shop he knows where cheese could plausibly be bought.
Yes.
And he's selected a footballer who lives in that city.
Okay.
There's plausibility there, but on the other hand, he's surrounded that core of plausibility with a lot of nonsense. The hands, the cheese, but then he says, oh, no, that bit's not true.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just decoration around what is the thing he's decorating,
so you think
true
it's like...
or false?
That's actually quite a good tactic, isn't it?
I think it might be true.
Oh.
And the bit I found most plausible... but then, of course...
David, it is now time to decide.
True.
True?
A lie, come on.
True, we're going true. One true, one lie, we're going true. Okay. There we go, and it'll be over soon.
You're saying it's true? OK. Yes. Bob, was it true or was it a lie?
I was telling the truth.